Hi, and welcome to episode 9 of Miss Juicy. I finished up my 2-week juice feast and I'm feeling wonderful. So I just wanted to give you an update on what that's been like because I haven't been able to shoot many videos this past week. So I lost a total of 12 pounds, and since my last measurement status, I've also lost about a half an inch overall. So I'm very ecstatic about that. Eating food for the first time today was a little more painful than I thought. I had some pears with goji berries and cinnamon for breakfast, so that was kind of easy to eat, and just got a little bit of stomach pain after that. And then I had a green smoothie for lunch, which I made with spinach, and instead of using water I like to use tea, so I used some Tulsi tea and mangoes, and then I put a lot of superfoods in there. I used some hemp seeds and coconut flakes, maca powder, cacao powder, bee pollen, and Revitafy, and that was pretty delicious. It was really nice to have that again because that's like one of my staples. And then for dinner, I think I'm just going to have a pretty light salad. I'm trying not to use oils or anything like that. I pretty much stick to just avocado for fats and some nuts and seeds. But I'm trying to keep those to a minimum as well. But I'm really excited to have some avocado again. My stomach has kind of calmed down a little bit, and I think that could be attributed to the walk I just went on, where I found a bunch of wild berries, and so I was just picking them along my walk, and it was delicious and really tasty. My hands got a little bit dyed from it. So overall, I think I want to continue doing juice feasts on a regular basis, probably every spring, and then do another type of cleanse during the transition from fall to winter, or maybe even into fall. Another pretty different thing I tried was also an enema, and that was, like I said, very different. I can see how that would be beneficial to a cleanse and keeping the colon in good health. So a lot of people recommend you do that regularly during a juice feast, but I just did it at the end. You know, your digestion changes a lot during a juice feast, so I'm not sure if everybody is going to experience the same thing, but that's what I decided to do, and I felt pretty good. My energy is really up there now from this juice feast, so it's been kind of difficult to sleep because unlike most people, I am a nighttime person and a morning person, so I get a little sluggish in the middle of the day. It's difficult for me to relax at night because I get going on the computer and go for a walk and this and that, so it takes a while to wind down. And then in the morning, once I get up, I'm pretty much good to go too, because I just can't wait to do everything I have to do for the day. And other than that, I want to highly recommend this to everybody because not only are you going to cleanse physically with the weight, and the energy is going to soar. My skin's been improving. I've been getting a little more sun. It definitely makes you want to be outside more and enjoy nature more. But you also kind of go through some spiritual cleansing as well, where depending on where you're at in life, and right now I've got a zillion things going on at once, so this cleanse has definitely been helping my mood with that. But it's also had some obstacles where I did get emotional and I was really hungry at times. But most of the time, once I got used to the amount of juices I was drinking and I wasn't so focused on food, that didn't really bother me, and it just became a habit. It's just the amount of time that it takes to, because I was juicing everything at one time during the day. So that was a little difficult. And even going away on a weekend trip, it's not the end of the world. You don't have to break your juice feast. I was able to go away for Mother's Day and continue juicing. The only slip-ups I had during this entire 2 weeks were 2 cups of coffee and a superfood drink. So, I mean, I did drink teas, but I didn't ban myself from them, so I wasn't really cheating or anything, and pretty much stuck to all liquids. So now I'm curious to see, if I'm going to gain weight or how things are going to go, but I am sticking to high raw foods. And hopefully, now that my stomach has shrunk, I won't be overeating like I was before and trying to cut down my portions with smaller bowls and plates and stuff like that, so I can continue on my goal to lose a total of 20 pounds. So I've reached 12, there's only 8 more to go, and I think just by sticking to raw foods and working out that I'll get there fairly quickly. And I'm not really worried about any of the temptations anymore. The only thing, I like to have every now and then is some wine or some sake or something. So I'm not going to, be overly critical of myself if I allow myself some treats now and then. And I'm just going to take it one day at a time and enjoy each moment, because you never know when it's going to end or something's going to change, and just have to be grateful for what we have. So take that to heart and maybe contemplate if you think you could do a juice feast, because when I went into this, I knew it was going to be a struggle, but I believed in myself and I stuck to it, and I was able to accomplish my goal. And when you reach that, the empowerment you feel is just incredible. Like, just looking at my first video to now, I would think you could tell that I have a lot more self-confidence and just feel more comfortable and excited about this lifestyle that I just have to share it. So there you have it. 2 weeks on a juice feast, and from here on out I'll be sharing some recipes and other tidbits in the raw food lifestyle, as well as improving other parts of your life, because I want you to have a juicy life. So ripen your life. See ya. One more thing I did want to show you were the results. I mean, obviously you can see on my face I feel like I've lost visibly on my face, but also the rest of me, my tummy has really flattened out. And I mean, now that I had a little food today, I did get a little bit of bloating and gassiness, but definitely feel completely different in the belly area the most. The last part for me and the difficult part for me to lose weight on is my thighs, so I will be concentrating on that next. But having that gone helps a lot with the self-confidence and just pulling things on easier. So just a little bit more and I'll be able to fit into the jeans that I've been dying to put back on.